Chance walked into the center one day and said he wanted to take the SAT class, but he couldn't afford it, and I knew that he was going to be the valedictorian of Bastrop High School.
At the end of my junior year, I took the SAT without any preparation, and I scored a 2100. And that, I don't feel like that was indicative of my full potential.
He started the class. He was a little cocky when he first started. You know, he could do all the math. Why does he need these shortcuts? Why does he need these strategies? And through the class, he discovered that the shortcuts bought him extra time on the test to do the harder problems. He took it about 2 weeks after starting our 6-week program. He had not done any of the homework. He'd only done 1/3 of the program, and his score went up about 100 points. He still wasn't good enough, so that's when he started applying all the strategies and actually doing the work that I was asking him to do. Third time's a charm. I went back the third time to take the test. Was able to get that perfect score.
Texas is what I'd always wanted, and their business school is highly ranked. This university has that confidence. It's almost an arrogance about it. The acceptance letter was in a huge envelope, and you know, on the envelope it said the big envelope. Like, we know you're getting a lot of acceptance letters right now. This is the big one. So I really like that.
Working in the Sylvan Learning Center, he kind of saw how everything was fitting together, so he was able to apply that to his situation. So he worked a little bit harder.
Working here was great. This is one of the best jobs that I've ever had. I've worked about 5, so this is one of my favorite ones. But there's kids here who didn't quite know how to add, or were just behind on their reading, and just catching them up without letting them feel like they were behind, just catching them up to where they were supposed to be, and them just having a good time. Now they're just ready and prepared, and they're going to succeed now. And being a part of that is not something that a lot of teenagers get to do in their high school job.
Since I taught Chance the SAT program, it really made me feel good. First of all, I know the program works now. If I can take a valedictorian and move his score 200 points, then I ought to be able to take somebody that's in the middle of the pack and move his score 200 points.
I'd like to add that the staff of Sylvan has been really supportive to me throughout, like waiting to get my scores back and motivating me and telling me yes, I could do it. And Jerry has just done an outstanding job running the business and paying individual attention to me, as well as all the other kids that came in here and needed help. There's no substitute for structure and, you know, motivation that only being in a small setting like the SAT class can provide you with. So there's no substitute for Sylvan.